We're about to lose one. Get the intruder.
Copy. We're almost there.
Security breach.
Attacking the area.
Security breach.
Shit, I've got movement. Where? Everywhere. Contact!
Hey, what's happening, everybody? Welcome to my channel here. Yes. No, welcome to this installment of some Spies versus Mercs, Splinter Cell Blacklist, multiplayer action. It's SvM Classic, as you just saw up on screen there, and it is we're heading back to the Virus Vault. And I'll tell you, this round, look at the top right-hand corner from the enemy on the other side. Then, fuck you, Wyatt, he says. Now, the previous round that we played, I remember him calling me out saying, "Oh, turn off your cheats, Wyatt. Turn them off. Turn them off." So he thinks I'm like a cheat or a hack, right? And I just couldn't find the time to actually type in, just check my channel. No, I don't know if I want him to come over to the channel anyway. It'd probably just be, trollish comments made. I don't know. Because he doesn't, I think I remember this guy, and he doesn't seem to like me much. He never has very much. Anytime he's in a room with me, there's always some nasty comment coming up my way, directed my way from him, up in the upper right-hand corner. And this round was no different, as you saw. But, and this round in particular, I was really toying with the idea of scrapping it all together. This Fitzeratome guy and myself were both elite 56s. The other competition on the other side, at least at rank-wise, I don't know if they've been reset or not, but it appeared to be a very one-sided affair, Beach Boy and this other guy, Dan, I think they're both under rank 10. Now, again, whether that's... I could have sworn I've played against Dan many moons ago, so... I think maybe his stats have been reset. I'm not really sure, though. But it really was a one-sided affair. Whether it was evenly matched or not, I don't know. Maybe we just walked all over them. Anyway, I do some nice shifting. I do like these little signs, on these in this sector, like where I was just positioned, doing a great job cutting off line of sight. These are great little areas because they're really shadowed in the classic game mode, and I played that beautifully. A little bit of patience. Now right here, I get a smoke screen up. I got to figure if he continues to push this way. They're both up there right now. If they push out this way, I could be in trouble if I get swarmed. So I figured the safest bet is just the smoke screen, and I'll just try and keep them at bay for as long as possible. You can see Fitz is in the area as well. He's creeping in, upper level. He's gonna do. I think he does a little ledge crawl. Yeah, there it goes. There goes. He's working his way over there. I figure, I'll give him a hand if I can here, I get the zap. It hits the mark. Beautiful little play with the stun crossbow. Fits a little late on the punch there, but he does, with a little bit of a scramble, some zigging and zagging, he does manage to stay alive in there and get Beach Boy's neck. And you know what, Fitz? I got your back, sir. I got it. And a beautiful death from above. I love that, because I really wasn't even aware that the Merc was that close until I saw the fire heading into Fitz's ass, So anyway, Fitz escapes beautifully with a little help from me, and it picks up the hack immediately in the C sector. We have the B hack in clean, and I just get into routine mode. Yeah, get into the zone. I love working this hallway in this sector when the hack is going on C, and I played this really beautifully. We've seen it before. I had a great run here when it was me, and I can't remember who I was playing with, but it was against the Gun Nut and Juan on this map in particular. I had a great little run in this area as well. It was a little sloppy then, but oh, here it is. There's Dan saying, "Wyatt, turn your cheats off." Then called me a fag. I don't know. But anyway, a little less unnecessary chatting, sir. A little less trash talk, and a little less with the accusations, and a little more gameplay, sir. Maybe you should have looked up there. Anyway, a really great couple of repositions here as well. Really worked out well for me. I started off shutting things down from that pillar just outside the door, moved in real tight on them, and now I fell back a little bit, and it's paid off as I get another neck. Unfortunately, not so lucky on the mine this time as I was entering kind of the laboratory area when I got the double kill. So this time, then getting a clean exchange with me. I got his throat, he got my feet with the mine, and actually Beach Boy played it really well, so I don't think he was as inexperienced as he appears, because when he returned, he swung wide, and Fitz was forced to deal with him. Beach Boy completely, he went through the B sector and came in, tried to come in, and played it smart, That's a sign, that's a mark of experience, so I don't think these guys were nearly as inexperienced as their ranks made them appear, or made them appear, made them seem to be, right? Anyway, I played it a little too aggressively here. I really wasn't expecting Beach Boy to be back and then up the way he was. I did get the neck, but I also, I got gunned down for it. Got a gut full of lead, right? So I'm sent packing, sent to the next life, and again, Fitz. That's what I'm calling him. I'm not sure if that's how you'd pronounce it. Fitzgeratomi? I don't know. But I'm calling him Fitz. Picks the hack up on A beautifully. I head down the zip line, and a good awareness about me there. A good sense, into 360 degrees. I was aware that I was probably spotted, and I didn't want to be dodging Merc fire on the zip line. So I dropped a bailed on it. And move into a defensive position, get the smoke screen up, kind of, spoiled Fitz's location there, coming charging in there the way I was, like a bull, right? So he was forced to reposition. He takes the high ground on the helipad, and I go creeping, I'm looking for them. Oh, finally, I did spot one in the distance, and this is kind of stupid. I don't know why I got up and ran the last few steps, completely drawing attention to myself, completely giving myself away on motion tracking. I think I was hoping that he was close enough to the ledge. Anyway, deadly zap in 3, 2, 1, and shaboom! There he goes, done. Scent packing, Beach Boy. There, and take your beach ball with you. Your explosive beach ball with you. Sent back and sent to the next life. Beautiful zap, a beautifully timed zap. Worked out nicely despite having botched that kind of that attempt at any sort of death from above. As I made my approach his way. Anyway, and here it is. With 3.5 minutes left, we're going to bring in this hack to the full 300%. Oh, the explosions, the grenades are coming in, the frags are coming our way, the smoke screen is down. Watch this. It doesn't stop here with the great gameplay. Look at that. No scope tase, and go straight in for the slice and dice. And it wasn't just me. Fitz was coming in behind the other man, and a great slice and dice in unison. And you can see it looks like it's one-sided, but I really think these guys have gone elite and back, So I think they know what's up, and I think we're just owning them. Be perfectly honest with you, and you can see why I wanted to keep the round. I mean that, and I wanted to get it up here on the channel despite that fact. And I don't know if I've drawn attention to it yet, but this round is not going the distance. That was the other reason I was really considering scrapping it. These guys, one after the other, Beach Boy outlasts them, but both of them end up walking out of the game and just leaving and rage quitting. They had enough, So when that happens, it really stays in my mind. Do I keep this for the channel? But you know what? There were just too many great moments of great teamwork, unplanned teamwork, just kind of on the fly teamwork that Fitz and myself displayed there, and the spy side of things. From the B sector, when I zapped Beach Boy up in the office and allowed Fitz the opportunity to move in on him, to kind of watching his backside, saving him as he made the run for C, and then kind of all that defensive work I did in the hallway outside C, and then just the way it ended with Fitz and I each taking a neck in kind of the locker room, right, where the Mercs were getting changed into their spy gear, relentless, So I had a great time. I thought it was a great spy round, and that's really why this video in particular made it up on the channel. Despite that, the last spy round, or the last classic round I got up here, my spy play was piss poor awful. It wasn't piss poor awful, but it certainly wasn't great, so I needed something to redeem myself, But anyway, yeah, this round is not going to go the distance. These guys are going to walk out. They're going to have enough. But we do have a nice exchange here in the A sector coming up here shortly. You see the silhouette in the distance in the shadows. I'm trying to play a little stealthy. You can see the flashlight is off. Now I get zapped by, they're both out there, because I got zapped by Beach Boy. I'm pretty sure that down there is Dan, yeah. Now Dan gets the zap on me as well. Not before I got the VX gas down, so he was forced to either move forward or move back. He opts to go back, to retreat a little bit. And I put a little fire his way as he disappears into the shadows one more time. But now he's really beyond the range, the effective range, to get any of his grenades up here, you know. So those flashbangs, just they were no more than just some thunderclaps, you know, some thunder in the night sky, and that was about it. Some thunder and lightning. You know. Anyway, that sticky cam made it the distance. You know, I think that was probably Beach Boy's sticky cam. That got really deep on me there. Came in behind me. I get another VX gas down. Amazingly, that one is forcing him off his position. There was some coughing going on. But did you see that sticky cam come in? My God, I thought for sure I was done there because I saw it come across my vision. I thought for sure I was beat. I thought for sure it landed right on my foot. But no, it fell a little short. Had it made the helipad though, I was probably done for at that point, you know. Now, right here, look at this. Beach Boy doing a fantastic job on a very stealthy approach here. You know, look at that, leaving a message upper right-hand corner. Wyatt, I'm going to fuck you up, he says. He's getting pissed, you know, you can tell. But anyway, you know, Beach Boy doing a fantastic job, breaching the area, gets the hack, kind of squanders it in a bit of a lackluster, you know, attempt to carry the hack. He did a great job getting in here. But did a pretty poor job of finding a hiding spot, you know, and shift in and just trying to carry the hack. So not a great location, but I don't know how much room he had to maneuver down there. Basically, I was posted up on top of the helipad. I think Fitz had just been moving into the area as well. So, you know, I don't know what it looked like from his point of view, you know. So maybe he was stuck, just moving into that one corner position. Anyway, then, yeah, well, there you go, sir. I always welcome the challenge when you're going to come in here and try and fuck me up, sir. I always welcome it. And I put him down, and you can see, it looked like Beach Boy was down there in that little crawl space below the zip line, you know. I think maybe he had backed up there. I'm not really sure. But then, he's left the building. He just left. The rage quit came in. He had enough. I don't know if he's joking around or just kind of getting mad when he tries to call me a cheater or a hacker. You know, I don't know. But I don't know how serious he is. I think maybe he just gets frustrated with dying and needs an excuse. You know. So anyway, he's gone, and things really died down at this point. I wish I could say that the excitement continues, but there's about a minute and a half of just dullness. Yes, of just darkness, of just me kind of wandering around really slowly through these corridors. I think most of the assault that remains that comes from Beach Boy is directed into the C sector where Fitz is posted up, and he makes pretty quick work of the Beach Boy. Yes, he does. And it's not long before Beach, and I don't blame him. You know, at that point, well, you know. I can't fault him for leaving. It's 1-on-2, and we're carrying all 3 hacks. And, hell, who cares if he leaves at this point? But there's not much going on, you know. And it's always funny. I mean, because it's a process. For those of you that don't play over here, that don't play this game, they're just kind of viewers of the channel, and that don't play on Uplay in particular, on PC. I mean, you have to shut down the game to leave the round. You can't. You can't just go to a menu and quit. It's Control-Alt-Delete. You know, and you have to shut down the application, right, to actually rage quit. So it's always kind of funny. I mean, we've all done it. Come on, I've done it. I've gotten pissed off and left. You know, it happens. It happens to all of us. It happens to the best of us from time to time. And there it is. Finally, the Beach Boy bows out honorably, 300% to 18%. And some pretty decent numbers considering the round didn't go the distance. 1 hack for myself, 1 defend, 14-2. 2 hacks for the Fitzer here, the Fitzer Tome, and a 9-2 for him. So, I mean, just spectacular, you know. And maybe some of you guys, I mean, y'all are entitled to your opinion, but I really thought it was worth putting up here, you know. That spy round, the spy side of things alone, you know, was worth bringing this up on the channel. Maybe I should have scrapped it, I don't know, because it didn't go the distance, because it seemed like things were extremely one-sided, but that was some great spy gameplay, you know, and you have to admit that. So hopefully you all appreciated that at the very least. I hope you'll thumb it, I hope you enjoyed it, you know, and I hope to see you in the next one. But until then, well, remember why it hurts. Later.